Hello, it is I. Yes, this video is called 10 things you didn't know about Horizon 4, but there may be 1 or 2 things which you already know, so please don't get triggered in the comment section. Anyways, this is 10 things you didn't know about Horizon 4. Enjoy the video.
Fucking nigga got lit. Young Philip keep running out the band already.
If you hop into Forza Vista and look in the background, you may notice these strange looking luminous objects hanging from the ceiling. And they don't resemble anything, they just look like some background decoration. However, move the camera and align it correctly and you'll make out that it makes a H pattern. More specifically, the Horizon icon. It's nothing mind blowing, but you gotta give the developers props for this, it's pretty cool.
If you ain't gon' love her forever, then don't even sweat her.
Did you know that the train is based off an actual train in the UK? In fact, it's an exact replica of it. Turn 10 somehow managed to get this license to recreate the train in Horizon 4, and that's the train we race against with the aerial Nomad. Not only is this train real, but you may have seen it before. I did some research and found out that the train was featured in an actual episode of Thomas and Friends. Not just that, but a Flying Scotsman did make a viral video here in the UK, when a commercial train blocked the Flying Scotsman from a bunch of train spotters. Here's a clip for you to watch.
Sadly, one enthusiast who hoped to get a terrific view of the train had his moment of magic ruined.
Oh, look at this. Would you believe?
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm not a train enthusiast, but I feel their pain.
I ain't tryna be like you. Why not, bro?
Do you own a Pagani Zona Cinque in Horizon 4? Yes, that is how to pronounce it. Then take it into Forza Vista. Open the engine bay and you'll notice that you can open something else inside of the engine bay. Open that up and you'll notice a little compartment for you to put your traditional Italian ingredients. Why did I just turn into Dog De Muro?
I've heard your closure to
This one's for the non-plane enthusiasts out there. When playing Horizon 4, you probably played a showcase event where you race an Aston Martin Vulcan against a plane that's labelled as the Delta Wing aircraft. Well, the name of this aircraft is, funnily enough, called a Vulcan. An Avro Vulcan XH558 to be exact. The exact same company that made the Lancaster bomber. However, if you saw original screenshots from the game's release, you may have seen this image. You may notice that the plane in this image is different to the one you actually race against. This is because this screenshot includes an exact replica of the Avro Vulcan. However, due to licensing agreements and copyright, they had to change it up for the actual game. Hence why we've got a twin-tail, sharper, modern design. Oh, and another thing, the plane in real life sounds like Chewbacca. Told you so.
When you gotta take dicks for, she broke my heart. When you taking the piss for.
So since the new paint update where you could choose the parts of the car's body to be painted, we could change the colour of the brake calipers to whatever we want. But this also changes the colour of the hydraulic arm inside of the car. And when you drive the car in the cockpit view, the hydraulic arm is clearly visible. So not only can you change the colours of the calipers and some aero parts, you can even change up the colour of the interior.
I don't care if she's down.
So when you find a barn find and open the doors, you'll notice the car has some number plates. But most people would assume that this is just for aesthetics or to make the game seem more realistic. But search up these number plates onto the internet and they are allocated to that car. Even though this is pretty useless, I find it so cool that they did this.
And don't find no gal off for Insta, rude boy.
So this is something I discovered quite a long while ago and something I got asked questions about with my last cinematic. How do you get inside of your car in photo mode? Enter Horizon Solo, stay stationary for about 30 seconds, then reverse about 2 feet. Then rewind to the part where you just start to move back. Hold the right trigger slightly and enter photo mode. Move the camera forward but stay within the car and voila. You can now use photo mode inside of your car. It's really useful for cinematics, exploring when you're bored, or just to zoom into your character's face. Oh, look at those teeth. Jesus. How to paint your engine bay in Horizon 4. Number 1, get a car where the bonnet opens in Forza Vista. Number 2, do not do any engine mods. Number 3, paint the car the colour you want the engine bay to be. Number 4, apply a solid colour using the vinyl editor of the colour you want the actual car's exterior to be. Number 5, open the bonnet and you are done. You've successfully painted the engine bay of your car. Oh look, an Aventador. Oh, would you look at that? It's front wheel drive. But how? Get yourself any car you want. Swap it to all wheel drive. Get the most expensive differential parts. Go into the tuning thing. Put all the power to the front wheels and put everything else to 100% and now you are done. You can now drive your crazy horsepower front wheel drive car anywhere you want.
Don't have your eye on nerd like Deli Alley.
Purchase yourself a brand new car and the mileage goes up from 0. Park that car in a garage and drive it again and the mileage carries on from where you left it. Get yourself a used car in Horizon 4 and the mileage starts at where the previous player left it. And the same process applies just like in a real car. Fortunately, the mileage doesn't affect the car's performance, but it'd be really cool if it did. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hope you did enjoy. If you learned something new or enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, share this video to anybody who loves biscuits, comment down below any future videos you would like to see, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, have a good one guys. Cheers.
Sie pudert sich die Nase, ich papp eine Zanny. Checke Fashion Nudes auf meinem Handy. Rocke Gucci, Prada, Louis, Fendi. Pferdemädchen lesen gerne Wendy.